chess game, and it's your move. Under pressure is the measure of what you say that you believe. Ain't it crazy? Yeah, it's crazy.
What's going on, everybody in the building? It's your boy, brother Calvin the creator of the Male Model Reach Movement. The Male Model Reach Movement was established in 2012. It began as a conglomerate, and still is, of male entertainers, primarily models. We have actors, dancers, visual artists. We have professionals, athletes, businessmen. And so it started because, like myself, when I began professionally as a model, you know, it was customary for us to travel. We go on auditions in different states and road trips and everything on the grind pretty much to success. And along that journey, you would see and meet other models and talent. And I remember one time I was in New York and I was at an audition and we were just going around the room. What's going on, man? Where you from? Where you from? You know, New York, Jersey, Baltimore. And like 5 or 6 people, male models, answer was they were from Baltimore, who I had never met, never seen before. And it hit me. It was like, So all 7 of us have come from the same city for the same reason, at the same time by ourselves. You know, and in New York, that was, you know, megabus, that was hotel room by yourself, that was, you know, and so it dawned on me and God put it in my spirit to create something that we can move more intelligently, you know, a way that we can move more intelligently. So instead of coming 6 different ways to New York, how about we all link up, split the cost of the room and everything like that. And then now it's 6 or 7 people in one hotel room. We're only paying maybe $11 a piece or $20, whatever it is. You get what I'm saying, to cut expenses and make things smoother. But not only that, but it was a tool for us to teach each other and mentor each other and share experiences of auditions, producers we've worked with, projects that we've worked on, and things of that nature, to help the next person get to the level where we are, and then the person on the next level help us get to where they are. You know, it's a continuous thing of my brother's keeper and keeping each other accountable and knowledgeable and increasing our experiences. So we're not going to take too long. I'm going right into the waiting room, and I'm going to bring in the first person that's available that done sent me a request. Silk, you were in here first. I sent you a request, Silk. You got to answer it. Well, hopefully you answer it. Waiting on Silk. Uh-oh. Hey!
Hey, man.
What's going on, buddy?
Nothing much. I'm actually at the grocery store right now.
Oh, Lord. You want me to try you back later?
Yeah.
All right, I'll go in there. We'll see you later.
I'll still be on here, though.
Awesome, good. All right, let's see who I'm going to. Oh, that's the wrong button. Lord have mercy. Let's see who's coming up. What's going on, DJ?
Hey, what's up?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is DJ Smith in the virtual building, representing the Male Model Reach Movement. Hey, it's the reunion, son. It's the reunion.
Yeah.
Let's get into it, man. What do you remember about the Male Model Reach Movement?
What do I remember? You know, back in those times, it was the first thing I ever did, trying to go into a career of entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
It gave me a lot of direction. That's what I remember. I remember a lot of direction that I got as far as where to go. Mm-hmm. And it showed me that there are still a few things for me to look out for. Mm-hmm. It was a lot that structured me.
Okay.
Because of the Male Model Reach Movement.
Okay. That's what's up. Any memories? Any memories that you want to share with the people that you can think back on?
Yeah. I remember New York Fashion Week.
Okay.
And I remember when we were up there, we went up there during a blizzard. I think it was Nemo. Yeah, I remember going up there through Nemo. By the time we went in, it was fine, but it was coming out through that snow and fighting back to get back to the hotel.
That snow was up to our thighs, man.
Yeah. Going up to New York, I think that might have been my second time, but I was unfamiliar with traveling during then. I remember that I think that was the first show I ever had to wear makeup for the first time like that. They put like a design or artistic kind of touch to it.
Okay.
And I also remember DC Fashion Week. I think that was next. And we went to, I think it was the French Embassy. Some real fancy place. I'd never been to a place quite like that at that point in my life. The show that we did, trying to get used to wearing a couple of pieces. I had 2 different sets of that. And it was different. You know, it was a lot of exposure to things I wasn't used to.
Okay.
Yeah. By the time, actually, when we had met, I think the very first time I met you was doing Boho Designs. They had an event. It was just wearing some kind of necklace accessory. That might have been, yeah, it was. That was my first walk.
Wow.
Yeah, it was my first walk. And I wasn't used to it, the cameras and all that other stuff, man. But, you know, I kind of flow with it. I got used to it. And it was, I actually came out there from the very first time I tried to get into modeling. And I snuck backstage to get into it. I had a friend that recently died. I was talking about trying to make that next big jump in my life, and I knew it was something I wanted to do, but I had no idea how to do it.
Okay.
Ended up finding something random online through following somebody about an award ceremony for models. So I was like, okay, well, if I go down there, I'm bound to find somebody in it, right?
Right.
Went down there. Then I pretended to be one of the volunteers, just kind of try to sneak in the back through with them. Had no idea what I was doing, but I found somebody who was in charge, and I just started helping a hand. And through helping out, one of the girls kind of looked up and down, and, you know, we started talking a little bit. And they were looking for somebody extra. They said, do you model? I said, no, but I was looking for a chance to get into it. So, you know, they needed somebody to carry this girl out on stage. They got me all prepared. I had to throw on just some underwear just to help them out. That was new. Never did anything like that before.
Turn up.
After doing the set, you know, I kind of just jumped into it from there, but I really had no idea what came next. They told me before leaving that they had one event with somebody who was there for a Boho Designs event, and that's where we met.
Okay.
And you just bypassing was telling me about the next thing. That was the New York Fashion Week, and I had actually never traveled. Did we go twice out to New York?
We had to go 3 for the actual. We went for the audition, then the callback, then the actual fashion.
That's right. Now, that audition was actually the first time I've been to New York.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
first
dope.
First time I've been to New York. Yeah, and to be honest, I wasn't big on traveling back then. So.
Oh, I had no idea.
Yeah, I wasn't. Trying to figure out what would be the next best bus and everything. I remember took the bus ride, taking Mega Bus down there. A lot of it was just new. Very early stuff for me. And moving from that to one of those photo shoots that I gotten from doing one of those, it was when we did DC Fashion Week, actually.
Yeah.
A photographer did a photo shoot, one of the few that I'd done. Put a picture out there, and that got me into acting.
Okay.
And from acting, moved on to stunts. From stunts, moved on to a whole slew of opportunities. And one of those opportunities was the chance I got to do Black Panther. So
yes,
I owe a lot to the structure I received back when just doing the beginnings with the male model reach movement. Yeah, that gave me a lot that paved the way for me to find out what was next. And I
That's dope.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? I tell the story about you and Black Panther only because of the timeline. So if you remember, it was a year or two before the movie came out. And we were talking about your direction of acting, and that's when you had made a solid decision that you wanted to go into stunt acting. I had no idea what you were already negotiating, or if you had already been filming Black Panther. I had no idea at that point, but I know that you were talking as if it hadn't happened yet. You were saying, that you definitely want to go into stunt acting specifically. I was like, that's dope. Then a year or two later, I'm in the movie theater watching Black Panther, and they freeze on the fight scene, and everybody jump in the circle and they freeze it. And I'm like, that's DJ. I'm on the phone, like texting, like, yo, you ain't tell me about no Black Panther. Yo, that was crazy.
Anybody. Yeah.
It was crazy. And it came on TV the other day, and you were some other scenes too. Of the fight battle it was a different battle. And you was up in that too. I'm like, come on, get it in. So give us an update. What were you working on anything in film right before the quarantine?
Right before the quarantine, no.
Okay. Or anything that hasn't come out yet? Anything coming that you can talk about?
No, not yet. I'm waiting like everybody else for this whole thing to be over. So we'll see what comes after. But
okay.
Just a few stage plays. That was the last thing I had done. That was kind of us coming into the spring, and then all this hit. So, yeah.
That's what's up, man. Your testimony is powerful.
The stage play I did, by the way, the last one was Bound and Gagged.
Bound and Gagged.
That stage play, which, by the way, is about raising awareness about domestic violence. Couple of the male model reach has passed through. So
they came to see it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. There's
that's what's up, man.
Maybe 2 people I know. Yeah.
Turn up for the support, man.
Exactly. It's a small world. The male model reach has been, I could say it's been good for a lot of the urban male models, especially in this area, in the DC area.
Okay.
Actually, it's kind of spread out. It's all over the place. I met somebody on a job once. Ended up working at the same place. I think he came through as part of the male model reach movement. So,
wow.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what's up, man. Well, thank you for your testimony, man. And I'm so proud of what you're doing. And stick around. If we have time, I'll probably bring you in later. But we have so many, I want to get everybody in.
All right.
So, all right, man. Thank you for stopping through the reunion. I'll see you soon, man.
Yeah.
Peace.
Right.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was DJ Smith. Let's see what's good. To all the other Male Model Reach members that are in, just send a request. Go out, come right back in, and then hit the request button. I also can request you too. Ladies and gentlemen, Ed Reed is in the virtual building.
What's up?
What's going on? You gotta raise your phone or lower your seat because your forehead is cut off.
Okay. Is that better? A little bit?
Well, it's still moving. I don't know where it's gonna land.
Okay.
All right, that's
good.
Perfect. Okay. Let him.
Okay.
How are you, sir?
I'm doing good. Life is good. I can't complain.
Okay.
I'm a working man out here in these streets.
Right.
So since the male model reach movement, I've been working. I'm in the medical field now.
Hey.
Yes, out here, do my little part.
Okay.
So I'm working at the hospital now. I'm working under a doctor in Ellicott City, drawing blood as a phlebotomist. I also recently started a business at the end of September 2019. It's called Carrie Eats. It's a private dining business for couples.
Your man, the boy's a chef, ladies and gentlemen. He's a chef.
Yes. So let me know. I was able to showcase it on Fox 45. news for their Valentine's Day segment, so that was good.
Hey.
A lot of the designers that
You
we
really chewing
met
gum in the
during
interview, though? You really chewing gum in the interview?
Sorry.
Have I taught you nothing?
It's gone. But the designers that I met during the male model reach movement, I'm actually still friends with a lot of them on Facebook.
That's good.
I don't know if you remember the fashion show that we did with, no, I'm saying her name wrong, Andrea Williams. Do you remember that? With the plus size fashions? In New York.
You're talking about, Andreen. You're talking about,
yes.
Andreen, she had a whole, I can't think of, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, she had a
whole. You know what we're talking about, right?
Yep. And Sophia Davis is one of her business partners. Yep. Andreen, and it's right there, I want to say it, but yeah, she had the full figured models, and she added the male models, and we came through. We represented the male model reach movement.
We did.
We came through. I think
she loved us. You remember that?
I think Prentice still has done more recent work with her. We'll get to talk to him a little later. What you say?
Yeah, when we did that with her, she really loved us. We had a good time. She was I loved her spirit. You know what I mean? And you know, even afterwards, like with her, me telling her business, like we communicate on Facebook a lot. She showcased me, my business in a magazine that she had put out.
Damn,
and I thought that was really nice.
Nobody in it, man. You done been
on Facebook
magazines. Thank you. Look. Prentice put it in there. Unique blend models. That's what she had. Thanks, Prentice.
Yes, yep. That's right. Unique blend models. She is a beautiful spirit. I love her. She's funny. When she comes down to Baltimore, I'm gonna cook her a good meal. We already talked about it. When I go up to New York, I gotta go see her. So I'm really happy that I was able to form a relationship with her and some of the other designers. I know Jerry Wood. Executive Designs, when we did in Atlantic City for Fashion Week. Yep. We had the leather and all that stuff. I loved it. So I still talk with her here and there, and you know, she's local here in Baltimore. And there was another designer from the Atlantic City Fashion Week. I can't remember what his name was, but he's on my Facebook. And Mel. His name was Mel. Mel, I can't say his last name, but his first name was Mel. And we did one of his shows at the Atlantic City Fashion Week, and that was fun. Yeah. But those were good times. I do remember the trips up to New York and to Atlantic City Fashion Week and stopping in to eat and all those good shows. So I really, really missed that fun and excitement. I got to meet a lot of nice people. I got to understand a little bit more about the business. I wish I was a little bit taller.
Yeah, I wish I was a little bit taller.
But it's okay. You know.
It's all right. We represent. All right.
Yeah. It was fun. It was really fun. And, you know, I did enjoy the travel because I like to travel anyway. You know, I was originally born in New York, so that's my second home. So it was really good to go back, you know, and see different people and also visit my family all the times I used to go up there to visit too. So it was really, really nice. And I got some good work in, and I was able to meet some outside contacts as well. And I did a couple physical therapy ads for Nova Healthcare back when when I had a little, you know, back in the day when I had a little manager going on after that, you know, trying to extend my talents a little bit, you know, reading a couple scripts and everything. Didn't lay nothing big, but, you know, the future's not here yet, so still hopeful. But I had a lot of good times, and it was a lot of fun meeting, you know, hanging around you, Phil, everyone that I got to meet along the way. It was really fun, and definitely something I remember and take with me forever, that's for sure.
Absolutely. I'm so proud of your culinary business, the medical field, man. You are doing it. And I'm glad you had good times back when we first launched and everything as well. I'm trying to think, you got any last words for the people at the reunion?
Well, it's good to see everybody. I'm glad everybody's doing good, and be blessed, and, you know, keep it moving, you know. It's all about us.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, sir. Be blessed. I'll see you soon.
Thank you.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to keep it moving. We're going to keep it moving. Who's next up in here? I see these requests. All right, here we go. Who's next? I'm waiting for you to respond. I sent the request. Uh-oh. Ah!
Yo!
He
What's
in
up?
the virtual building at the reunion.
Bro, Calvin, how you doing?
Philip Carey is in the virtual building. What's
Yes,
good?
sir. Nothing much. Actually, just getting done maybe about an hour ago working. So I said, let me jump on real quick before I lay it down and rest a little bit.
Right. You saw Aries was just on. He gave you a shout out.
I know. I saw that. You know, I haven't talked to him in forever, but I got to reach out to him because we're supposed to connect next time I'm in Baltimore. So we got to make sure we do that. You know, us brothers got to stick together.
Come on with it. So what do you remember about the good old days when the male model reach movement was alive and kicking?
Man, let me tell you, back when we first started and all this was going down, I mean, the biggest thing was us all cramping into that little car, trying to get to New York for them auditions, man. When I tell you, us packed on top of each other in the hotel room, we made it happen. We did what we had to do to get our names and our faces out there, man.
Come on, man.
We had some really good times, though.
Yes, man. Them road trips was so much fun.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And I think that's the biggest thing that I really appreciated about your brand and what you created was the brotherhood, you know, being able to, because we all had different backgrounds and different livelihoods and different things we had going on, but being able to come together and be there and support each other. That was really important back then, and it's still important today.
Come on, preacher. Come on with it.
You silly. You play too much.
You know it's dope. When I first started the male model reach movement, it started as just that, to move more intelligently, like I said at the beginning of the show. And like you said, that camaraderie, that brotherhood, to share experiences, share expertise. And then God started to open my spiritual eyes. I started to see far beyond where we were at. I didn't even share it. I technically can't even share it now because it's hard to articulate your vision verbally, depending on how the box it is. But I'll say this. We launched in 2012. By the end of 2013, the brand Male Model Reach was known amongst business people in the industry from Baltimore to New York to Atlanta. And I say that in the most respectful way, in the most positive way, because what we created and what we did was monumental, man. And we couldn't even, I'm saying we, because I still couldn't see the impact that we were hitting people with in the game, man. It was crazy. So I'm super proud of the impact.
And you know, I have to say, you created, we was just able to be along that ride with you and help you to actually expand your brand. That was your vision, though. Remember that.
God bless you, sir. You know, I couldn't do my vision without everybody else, though. So, just the excitement, you know, that everyone had that was a part of it on a regular. You know, people. It wasn't just me sending out castings. Y'all would send in stuff. Y'all would hit me up like, "Hey, why we not doing such and such show?" Or, "Hey, I thought about blah 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 blah." You know, just it was continuous, man. It was like nobody was getting stuck. Nobody was one track minded, and everybody was moving forward. So let's talk about what you're doing now. Give us the details on what's popping now.
Well, now, to be 100% honest, I haven't really done much in modeling or acting as I've done in the past. Here lately, I've just been focused on, you know, my career and really trying to build that and really get used to that. Even though I've been doing it since 2017, you know, it's still kind of new.
Well, that's what I mean. Let's talk about that. What career are you talking to? Because they don't know what you're talking about.
I'm in the aviation field, so I'm a flight attendant.
Yeah, that man got some wings, player.
I mean, it's been an amazing ride so far. You know, you meet so many different people, different cultures, and you're learning every day. You know, it's a forever changing industry, and you never know what to expect. So it keeps you on your toes, it keeps you grounded, it keeps you focused, and I love it. I love it.
That's what's up, man. Yeah. Any last words for the people?
Nah, I just can't wait till we have a real reunion. What's going on? When we coming back? When we gonna hit a fashion show? You know.
I will say this. Because of what I learned while we were on our grind. Yeah. What I wanted to get to was the bag. Y'all didn't know, but what I was paying attention to was trying to build the brand, build the name, build our reputation, which we did.
Absolutely.
But then solidified, which we weren't able to do yet because then we kind of, branched off. By kind of shut it down. The main hub was the Facebook page to the listeners and watchers, where it was private, where we would put all the notes on what we're doing next. The business plan, the vision was on the Facebook page. That was the headquarters. So I had to shut that down because of transition seasons and moving forward. So I will tell you this, I don't play. So if I ever do a Mail Model Reach something else, there's going to be a bag attached to it. So if you have a reunion, the next thing is, because this is virtual, is either maybe we might do a physical reunion, which might be a shoot or a show, maybe. But after that, if we do a relaunch, that's the only thing after a reunion and a physical reunion, it has to be a relaunch or nothing. So if we relaunch, it's going to be a bag attached to it. That's all I can say. Okay. You will not hear from me unless it's the physical reunion and or the relaunch. Come on with it.
I love it. I love it, brother.
So we're going to pray and ask God to do some things that we can't even have sense enough. We don't even have sense enough to pray for. So
Absolutely.
Thank you, sir, for stopping by. I know you're tired. You got to get your rest on.
Yes, sir.
Well,
you take care, and I look forward to watching and hearing the rest of the guys.
Absolutely, man. Hang around. All right. Almost ended the live. Jesus. Woo. That was the wrong button. All right. To all the Mail Model Reach members who are in this live right now, if you could just swipe back in, and hit join the live, that puts you into the waiting room. Ladies and gentlemen, we got your boy Prentice Watson in the virtual building. What's up, man?
Let's tell you where it's freezing up over here.
Oh, it's freezing up? Oh, man. Because I can see you perfectly. What do you remember about those days, man?
Oh, man, like that's where I started learning more stuff. Like like the different brothers.
Yeah.
I was like getting knowledge from everybody, and like my confidence of going forward with it, and like the experience, like the brotherhood, how Phil was saying.
Yeah.
And then plus that energy that we had together, like going to places, and so we already vibing with each other, and so it kind of spread.
Right, man.
So, and it helped us network, like coming like that.
What was your do you have a favorite moment or something that sticks out to you that you can talk about?
Well, my favorite moment was that time in Atlantic City Fashion Week when I had the suit on from what is it, like couture vintage? You know what I'm talking about? Like the brothers had the suit. When I walked out there in the runway, like the brother had like the classical suits.
I don't remember his name, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. And I had the umbrella with the suit.
Yeah.
When I walked out there, right, I never really experienced like the like the whole camera effect thing. When I walked out there, they was going crazy, like I was like, whoa, this real. Like, yeah, like leveling up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, we represented back in them days, man.
Yeah, did we?
The road trips were so official back then.
My man.
What was oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I want you to go because I'm not gonna forget.
I mean, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Oh, what dang, now I forgot. I'm not gonna forget. What was one thing that you learned that you want to share with the people?
And I learned don't quit. I mean, like,
come on, man.
Yeah, like even when things seem tough, when you go through like trials and tribulations in your life, keep on pushing forward, because I believe it's something that happened like during that situation that will help you to keep moving forward. You know what I'm saying? It will help you push forward and be more focused, like more determined, like like turn to a beast.
Absolutely, man. I want to thank you for your willingness to be out the box that back then too, man, because I remember you being around us, and you're a little bit older than I am, so that means you're way older than they are. we both are way older than they are, but you couldn't tell. And the thing that I loved about being around you is that you were about that business. Like, we could be all in there, like, dying, laughing, doing backflips. And at the end of the day, if we had left on a note, like we was talking about something, you'd be like, all right, so the fitting, right? What were you saying about the fitting?
It's game time now.
I'm like, yeah,
like,
man. That's what you would say. You like, yo, it's game time. We ain't come here, yo. That's what you need in a movement, man. So I appreciate you for being who you are. And absolutely. What are you working on now? Or have you been working in the last couple of years?
I mean, right now, like, I've been doing a lot of acting too.
Okay.
I'm in one web series now. It's called Out of Bounds.
Yeah.
Season 1 of that done, and we're gonna start season 2. Boo, be watching this, man. The people want season 2. And then we got Black Oaks, and I play a character in that, Shaka Maloose, and a theater play coming up. Listen.
It's called Listen.
Yeah, Listen.
Okay.
Not too much fashion right now because like what was going on, I've been focusing on different projects.
Right.
Now it's time to unleash them.
Absolutely, man.
Line, peace, love, respect. Yeah, like promote unity.
Okay.
I'm heading up my page, and I'm be selling like the CMARs. I'm trying to get people to get to this health, man. But I've been on this, but I want people to take this serious. Take your health serious. Take your health serious. Don't
Absolutely,
just
man.
About what's going on. Take your health serious. So I'm having like stuff for that, CMARs, information just to help you.
Okay.
And
that's what's up, man.
I mean, like just working on myself, and my mental,
Right. That's most important, man. Absolutely. Yeah. So, man, thank you for being a part of the movement. And to all the listeners, it is not disbanded. It's not gone. We have just shifted how we operate. So as you can see from the guys who have been in interviews, we are all over the country. We're just still doing our thing. And we might come together. We might not. But we're still together as a unit individually, if that makes sense. So shout out to you, Princess, everything you're doing, you're acting.
Do something.
Say it again.
Oh, now we gotta come together and do something.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
I'm open to all ideas.
Whatever.
DM your boy. I'm open to all ideas. You know me. I'm down.
Yeah,
I am down. Okay. All right. So hit me up about that. And thanks for coming through, man. Hopefully you can hang around and check out the other guy. All right. Peace.
All right, bro. Peace.
All right. We are at the Male Model Reach Movement Reunion. It is a conglomerate of male entertainers, specifically models that I launched. Coming up. Uh-oh. There he is.
Oh,
we requested him. There he is. At the reunion.
Here live on the Faith Factor with Brother Calvin Tucker. I made it.
At the reunion.
I am somebody. I'm a second-time person back on the Faith Factor for the second time. Man, I'm Hollywood now. You can't tell me nothing.
You better talk about it. Man,
what's going
ladies and gentlemen,
on,
I'm sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, let me give you an introduction. This is the one and only Elwood, Mr. Class Ingram in the building now. Just to give you history about this dude, we went to high school together.
Yeah.
Way back in the day. Yeah. We were not friends in high school. We just saw each other around.
Saw each other. Hey.
Fast forward. Come on. Fast forward to now. Well, I'm sorry. Years later, we connected on the modeling tip and have been bros ever since. I'm talking about this man comes out and supports me sing. He shows love and support, like genuine. Yeah. This is my man's, my mate, like the what they call, dang, Mr. Cheeks, who the Lost Boys, like they was my man, my man.
That's my man.
That's my man. It's DMX, my man's in them.
Right.
So what do you remember about them days when the Male Model Reach movement first kicked off?
Man, I ain't gonna say nothing that ain't already been said. It has been just the memories in general, it was just always love. It was always love. That was a safe haven spot where you can feel comfortable to talk as a man, to talk if you like, if you don't like, whether you dislike this or you don't dislike that. This was where we all came together. We respected one another for each and every one of our different opinions on life. And so we was able to come together just as brothers. And that alone is just something that's very hard to do. Because guys, we tend to stay in our lane, don't really like to link up. It might be one homeboy, but no, I don't really mess with you like that. I ain't going over there. But this was just, it was just something always different. I remember, man, it was sometimes, I remember I had to turn my my dinger off, pause. I'd be like, cause them messages would be going, a brother would be like, man, today ain't a good day. It'll be like, ding, ding, ding.
Right.
Just everybody just uplifting each other. Everybody got a different gig. Man, it was people that like, look, hey, I'm flying to Africa next week. Y'all I'm gonna look at some discount for, like, that's how it was. It wasn't, nobody was trying to outshine nobody. Nobody was leaving nobody was leaving nobody behind. It was a joint, it was a camaraderie, it was a brotherhood. It was just that. It nothing less, but just a brotherhood, man. And everybody being able to come together and share all of our passions, whether they've been modeling, whether they've been singing, whether they've been dancing. And sometimes we would post videos and, hey, what y'all think about it? And we would take critiques. We would take critiques. Sometimes, like, I remember a couple times, like, I thought, I'm like, yeah, Calvin or somebody pulled me up, like, that was good, but you should try it this way. And it'll come off a lot smooth. And I was like, man, what do you think? You know, he right. Because that, as I seen it, it was like, no, that wasn't it. All right, so you said do this and do. Because we was all a part of a team. We wanted nobody to be a part of that team that we wanted to make sure that everybody was going to be up to par. And one thing I definitely always appreciated was, like I said, it was just, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. It was just so much like positivity that was just in that. It was just great, man. And that's something that like I said, you can't get back. My favorite moment really was the time when we did Lady Day. When we did Lady Day show, and you were like, bro, I am going to do my line. You with me? I was like, come on, bro, you already know. Like, that's what it is. And we was trying to piece stuff together, and you was doing this and this, that. And I was just like, oh, okay, all right, okay. I ain't see that. I didn't see your vision. I was like, oh, that's a nice shirt. That's a nice tie. You was like, no, don't pay attention to the shirt. Don't pay attention to the tie, because it's all going to be different come show day. This is just me trying to see what your neck size and your arm length is. I might put together something different. And man, I have to find that video.
It's on YouTube.
That long
type in page 109.
Page 109.
Men's Collection is on there.
I'm gonna have to I gotta post that, because that, man.
You was a soldier. You was a soldier, man.
That was.
You were a soldier. Thank you.
That was my very first time. I'm not even gonna lie. I have always wanted to wear a cape. I've always wanted, but every time I would go out to auditions and I'll be like, oh yeah, and then they'd be like, no, you put this on. You ain't putting on the cape. You ain't doing it.
Put you over there.
So then, right, you can wear that. You put the shorts on and the jeans. The cape is for somebody else. You can't do that.
Right.
So, and you never told me. You never told me what I was gonna wear. You was just like, look,
nah.
You got shoes this color? Bring that. I was like, what I got? You doing too much, Elwood. Don't bring that. I said, bring this. And I was like, all right. Now I'm like, now if I come without some shoes and he say, do you have that? Then I'm gonna read him his rights. But it came right on. And you put that cape on, boy. I was like, I got a cape. And
I didn't know that. I did not know you always wanted to wear a cape, man.
That was my very, very, very first time wearing a cape.
Look at God.
Like, I used to practice everything. I used to tie like wet towels and stuff. This is an E True Hollywood stuff. I used to tie wet towels and stuff just to practice for a cape.
For your cape that you knew was coming.
Exactly, because literally every time I would see a cape, I'd be like, let me get that. They always told me no. So then when I was like, well, forget y'all. All right, I don't care. And then when I got to wear the Calvin cape, I said, I don't need y'all capes no more. And I'm back on the Faith Factor, and I should have wore a cape today. So
come on. Is your cape in the trunk? Get your cape out the trunk. Man, right. We gotta get into what are you up to now? I could tell the people. I'm gonna let you tell the people.
Man, I'm busy. Like I'm working. Right now we're working on the Stacey Stacks movie. We're actually in the process of filming that now. Okay. Also, we about to start back up with Black Oaks, which is the Rising Gangs. Okay. Is also in that as well.
Yeah, he just told us. Yeah.
That is going to be amazing. I can't wait for that. I really can't wait for that. Also, Project Heat Baltimore, season 2. I'm doing that, so we're in the process of filming that too. So y'all got time, y'all can go to Project Heat. There's 3 of them: Project Heat Atlanta, New York, and then there's Baltimore. But I'll be in Baltimore. And this is my first time actually I'll be playing a detective. I've always wanted to play a cop. Everybody be like, no, you too dressy, you can't be a cop. This time they saw me and said, you a cop. I said, keep telling me I can't. Don't tell me I can't.
Come on. Well, you know you can.
Right.
Yes.
Come on now.
And even better, a detective. Hey.
Exactly. If I about to hop out this car and do a shout, I'm telling you. I don't know, man. I'm out here working, man. It's just a blessing still just to be working through this pandemic. Also, of course, still got the show HBO helping brothers out with myself and the brother Derek Darrell Dixon. We still doing that. We about to start Stomp the Runway auditions back up.
That Stomp the Runway for autism, right?
Yes, yeah. Start the
I want to make sure that's important. I wanted to make sure they knew that. Yeah. So autism benefit
in Houston.
Yes.
So we still working on that. I'm out here working, man.
And you know what I want to get to? You gotta tell the people the title that you just won, the competition that you just beasted out a couple weeks ago. Come on,
man. God, shout out to Danielle Baker.
The Danielle Baker.
We love you. Shout out to her. She is still doing her thing, like still marvelous. That is the sister I was just honestly blessed to actually meet, man. She is a wonderful person, beautiful spirit, and her hustle game is magnificent.
Beyond.
And it's crazy. It's like you take a nap, she got like 17 more shows or ideas she done already did. So that's that's why I always be like, everybody be like, oh, well, you stay so busy. I'm like, I stay a little busy, but I'm like, did you see Faith Factor? Calvin had all them stars on there. He had Yo-Yo, he was on there, he did that. I'm like, man, so my little 10 minutes that I took a nap, they was busy working. I got to wake up. I'm behind.
You better talk to the people.
Listen,
look, I'm gonna say like Jerome.
Back of me than ahead of me. Like I got to keep working.
I'm gonna say it like Jerome. Talk to the people because the people need to be talked to. But you ain't tell us what you won though. You ain't tell us the title.
Oh yeah, with that I actually won. I won a bag, $250.
Come on.
Also getting a chance to have a I forgot the proper name to it. My mind.
It's called placement. It's called a placement.
Yeah, placement for Essence or Vibe. Essence.
Have you chosen which one yet?
Well, man, listen. I'm gonna tell you this. In my mind, I chose both of them. So whatever one that she says, this is the one we're gonna actually place it for. Hey, it's already a blessing. Just
they said it's your choice. That's why I asked you. They said it's your choice. That's why I asked you. Remember?
Well, I guess they still working on some of the final segments or whatever. Because she hasn't, she's still like doing a bunch of things. So time is of the essence. I'm being very patient. So I just check up with her every now and again. Oh yeah, we still working on some things. I still got laundry. Forget about me. We good.
Right. Yeah, now what's the name of that competition? It was basically friends. He won Model Wars, the male model
male Model Wars
edition of Model Wars. It was a virtual male model competition ran by the Danielle Baker. She has Model Behavior University. Check her out online. So, any last words for the peoples?
Hey, I just want to say to y'all, man, we love y'all. We definitely thank y'all for tuning in. And don't let this pandemic be a mandemic, because if you can wake up and you still have breath in your body, you have the ability to move and change your day. If anybody tries to change your day and steal your energy, there's another minute, another second, another hour for you to redirect that energy and make it into something positive. Don't ever let nobody tell you that you can't, because if I can make it out from all them people telling me you are not good enough, in my mind, that I can't wear a cape, but then I can go to my brother Calvin and he got me a cape. And then they told me that, no, I think that you should be this type of character. I don't think you can be a cop. But now I surpassed from a cop to a detective. Man, come on, all through the pandemic. Come on, man. It ain't
all
no
up and through the pandemic.
It's no excuses. Like, we out here, we working. And like I gotta keep working, because I'm telling you, every time I look up, you got something new going on. And then the next thing you know, you're gonna be in East Donese. Yeah, Elwood, I got this island over here. You could come visit
on.
And everything. Like,
that's what we trying to do.
crazy, man. It was just a blessing, man. Definitely, this is a sidebar, real quick. We was actually able to connect with other brothers from other people from all different walks of life when we had our all-male trip, which was my very first all-male trip. And that was to Ocean City, which was my very first time going to Ocean City in like forever in a day. And
now he's taking y'all into the personal.
Woo! I had so much fun.
We used to do a fellas trip every summer to Ocean City.
Whoa. Those trips were amazing, man.
They were needed.
Like, amazing. Hey, shout out to my brother Barrington. He just joined another brother from Atlanta. We just did a video shoot with Lil Key that actually just dropped. Man, we just working, man, and I'm just blessed to be alive. I'm excited and blessed and highly favored. And I greatly appreciate you for allowing me to be on the Faith Factor twice.
Absolutely. Come on, dose. Yes,
man.
All right, man. Thank you for stopping through the reunion. Hopefully you can hang around, man.
Male model reach. Male model reach movement. Male model reach movement.
All right, man. Be blessed.
All right, family.
All right. All right. Who's next on the reunion? Ladies and gentlemen, the next guest, the next Male Model Reach movement member is up. I'm waiting for you. It says I'm waiting. I sent the request. It says I'm waiting. Maybe he's not ready. Okay. No? All right. So let's move on. Let's see. Oh, at the reunion.
What up,
ladies and gentlemen, we have Frenzy in the building. What's up, man?
What up, brother Cal? Brother Cal, what it do, man?
Man, thank you for stopping through. I know you're a busy man out there in NY holding it down.
You know what it is. You know I'm in NYC.
Absolutely.
Good old
so
days.
Can you take us back to some of the events you might have done with the Male Model Reach movement? What are your memories of that time?
Running around, man. Like I mean, the running around was the best part, man. Like you can't go wrong with the running around, cause that's when you feel like you was actually doing something, man. We went to college from college, went to spot. Like the running around was the best part. I can't even say nothing else, man.
Right.
I mean, there was. I don't know if you remember that reunion, that show where we had I think you brought a couple guys out, and we had the hat show. I think it was a hat. We had hats. We had a couple things going on, man. But it was some good times. Just running around for casting shows was the best.
Was that you talking about in Brooklyn?
Yeah. I think it was in Brooklyn. Yeah, in Brooklyn.
It was one of the B barrels, Brooklyn, Bronx, one of the Yeah, I remember it was at the club, right? Wasn't that a club?
Yeah, we're in a club, inside of a club, yeah.
I remember. That was probably around when we first really got. That was probably 2013, 14-ish.
You just started assembling the whole team, man. You just started
man. That's what's up. Early. You was in there from the beginning now.
It was early, man. We had a couple shows where we was outside for hat shows. We had shows where it was just like we didn't know what we could expect, but we just had to go outside, and for the fact of all meeting up and we was encouraging, like my guy was just saying a while ago, just encouraging each other was the best part, man. And us running around, that was the best.
That's what's up. I think didn't you do that show that we did with Andrine and Unique Blend Models in New York? Did you do that one too?
That was a beautiful show.
Yo, that was love right there, man.
That was a beautiful show. Like I think we for our height, we didn't expect to get fitted for a couple things, but we was ready.
Yeah. You know, they could see that we was ready, that we was official. They knew.
Walks, man. They were mad at our walk, man. They were definitely mad at our walk, man.
Yeah. That walk can get you in the door, no matter what the requirement is. That confidence in that walk. Yeah,
man. Find me a piece to wear, kid. We'll walk.
Right. And so, I lost my oh yeah, what's you up to now? Tell us about business ventures, projects.
Oh, well, during this COVID, I actually took up doing some type of backyard work. I was doing like paving stones and stuff like that.
Okay.
But for the most part, I'm in school right now for massage therapy, so
hey,
I'm just hanging out, just chilling out, trying to wait for my time to hit.
Let me rub you down.
You know what it is, man. You know me, man.
That's what's up, man. Congratulations on that, man.
Nah, but much appreciated to you, man. Your grind that you do, man. Keep it up, man. I see you outside, man. Keep it up.
Absolutely. We definitely gonna do some work in the future, man. Ain't none of this over. It's just we in seasons.
Just let me know, man.
Absolutely.
The only difference, I ain't got no dreads no more, so I'm gonna have to switch up the whole game for everybody.
Okay. You know, hey, switch it up.
But I'm ready to come outside. If y'all got something to go on, I'm coming.
I hear you, man. That's love.
Yeah.
All right, man. Thanks for coming through the reunion.
Yeah, much appreciated, man. Love y'all guys, man.
Love y'all too. Love you too, man. Take care.
Ready.
Peace. All right. We're gonna try it again. Prakash, I'm sending you that invite. Waiting. It says waiting for Prakash. Model Prakash, where you at? It's the Male Model Reach Movement reunion. Hey, reunion. Male Model Reach reunion. You know, Elwood, we got this. Prakash says you were unable to join, man. We are waiting. This is the Male Model Reach Movement reunion. We launched in 2012. It is a conglomerate of male entertainers, specifically models, actors, businessmen, massage therapists, chefs, flight attendants, actors. That would be a great thing if they do, if they dare. So what I'm gonna do right now is go into our memorial section. Ladies and gentlemen, there was a member of our movement. His name is Matt Denk. He was a young man from Rochester, New York. I met him in Manhattan. When I met him, the incredible thing was one of the other models at the audition from the Male Model Reach Movement, I believe, technically recruited him. So he came over to me, introduced himself, said, man, I heard you got this this group for male models, man. How can I be a part? And so, interestingly enough, the first thing that we were doing was the thing that we were already at, which is New York Fashion Week, but it was the audition. Long story short, I ran it down to him, told him what we do, how we interact, and how we prepare for gigs, and then all of that. Gave him the whole rundown that we were based in Baltimore and everything like that, but we're non-discriminatory. We did actually have a couple models that were from Africa on the Facebook headquarters that were doing things in fashion in Africa, and we were trying to figure out how to make it happen in the U.S. as well. So it was I'm telling you, it was some things going on. But shout out to Matt Denk. Okay, so from that audition, I told him that the next thing we're doing is we're doing the hotel, a couple of the guys, and gave them the price and everything. The interesting thing was, I had just met him at the audition, and then we would have to come back in 2 to 3 weeks for the callback / rehearsal if we were chosen. And then the next thing was the actual fashion weekend, where we would have had the hotels and everything. And so told him the price and everything. How about we all left, went back to our respective cities. A week or two later, he was the first person to pay his part of the hotel before the other the other two guys from Baltimore. That was Sadell Hackett, shout out to Sadell, and DJ Smith, who you heard earlier in the show. So he paid before they paid. And they already had known about it before the audition, you know. And that was just a blessing to see his determination, to see his focus and his drive for something new in his life. And that was the fashion industry. He didn't play no games. He asked how to be a part. And when I told him, he did what he had to do. And so that was 2013. A year after I launched the Male Model Reach movement, I met Matt Denk. And so this is his memorial, his tribute. I tracked down his family because I wanted to show love and support. I found out that he passed away in 2017. So from 2013 up until around 2015, Matt and I would be in communication about him coming to Baltimore, doing some things, or just hanging out. And then we kind of lost touch. We would check in every now and then. Then I stopped hearing from him altogether. And then come to find out, I went to his Facebook page randomly to just check in and see what was going on. And I saw all of these posts and everything talking about, we miss you, rest in peace, that kind of thing. Matt, I love you, that kind of, and I obviously knew that he had passed away because of the post. And so I had to talk to his father, sent my prayers and love to his family. He has his mother, father, and his sister, his younger sister. And so they sent me a text, and I can't even pull the text up because I'm on live. So I'm going to give you what I remember from his father and the family. That Matt was a fun-loving young man who was loved by everybody that met him, and that's so true. If you had met Matt, his personality alone drew you in. He's just that guy, like a universal personality that can get along with anybody. All he was about was doing positive things. He was a jokester. He cracked jokes nonstop. That's why I did a memorial video. If you go to my Facebook page, and you can also YouTube, you can type in Matt Denk Memorial, M-A-T-T, and then his last name is D-E-N-K, Matt Denk Memorial, and you'll see. And inside that memorial, I have the actual footage of him, DJ, and Sadell, the behind the scenes of New York Fashion Week, Plitz New York Fashion Week. I also got condolences from Wayne Scales. I believe I'm messing up his last name. I believe it's Wayne Scales. He is, y'all, they cut me off. So we're going to come right back in for the second half of the reunion. We're coming right back in. Instagram is cutting me off in a couple seconds. Come right back to my page, right back to the live, so I can continue the memorial. Come right back to the live. I'm telling you, a couple seconds. Instagram is cutting me off. Come back to the live. Come back. In a couple of seconds, we had the Male Model Reach reunion, Male Model Reach movement reunion. All right, so we're here with the Male Model Reach movement reunion. This is the second half. Instagram cut us off, you know. So like I was saying, I was picking up on the memorial. And so Matt was a fun-loving guy. His energy was dope. He joked around. And in the video that you'll see, I'm going to give you the behind the scenes. The reason why he was dying laughing when we asked him where he was from is because him and I kind of connected on how strange it was that he lives in Rochester, New York, and I lived in Baltimore, and I'm closer in a completely different city and state than he was in the same state. So, you know, he had to take whatever, he took trains, buses, or a couple things to get from Rochester to Manhattan, and we just came on over on a megabus or drove three hours and got there. So that's why he's laughing so hard when he says where he's from. But go check out the memorial. And so we're going to move love and prayer to Matt Denk and his family. He is the only Male Model Reach Movement member that we've lost to death, and our hearts go out to him. And that's what it is, man. It's so hard to deal with loss and grief. And if anyone is dealing with loss and grief, I pray that you not only pray, but that you talk to people that you love and that are close to you. And not only that, if you need to, then seek professional help as well. It's definitely important. We love you, Matt Denk. And we want to move forward. Prakash. It's... Uh-oh. I saw you, but now I don't see you. Uh-oh. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Male Model Reach Movement reunion. With your boy, Brother Calvin. Hey. This is the second half. Don't worry, we're not going to be on here too long. I want to make sure we get everybody in. We're waiting on 2 people. We're waiting on Silk. DJ's coming back in. DJ was in earlier. DJ, I'm waiting for you. I saw your request, buddy. What's going on, fam?
Hey, what's
You're
up?
back?
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay. What's on your mind?
Just listening, talking about Matt. I didn't get a chance to really know him too well, but I do remember meeting him briefly.
Mm-hmm.
He'd like to joke around.
Yeah.
We were all, I just remember that was so long ago. Us all just being ready for the event.
Mm-hmm.
He was out there in that blizzard with us.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta watch the memorial video I did, man. It was from when we were in the hotel. We went from the hotel room through the elevator down out to the street.
Right.
Yep.
I don't know how much experience he had back then as far as modeling went.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it seemed like a new thing for all of us back then.
Mm-hmm.
So
absolutely, man. And he was so young. He had graduated from college in 2017 as well.
Yeah.
But you doing okay?
Yes, sir. Everything's good here.
Okay. You came back in. You got another exclusive announcement. You just wanted to reflect on that.
Yeah, that's pretty much about it. You know,
that's what's up. We love you, Matt Denk. We love you, man. Yeah. I was laughing because he paid his hotel fee before y'all did, before you and Sadell. That's not a bad thing. Y'all wasn't late. It's just so.
Some of us, it took some time to get that money together. That's all.
Man, that snow was up to our thighs. We not lying. It's hilarious. We had our bags. We had to take our change of clothes and everything with us to the show. Wait, no, I'm thinking my bad. So in the video, that was the charity event, but for the actual fashion show, it was Fashion Weekend. So it was a couple of days of shows. So in the video, it wasn't our official walking, show. It was the charity event. It was Models Night, like a dedication to models and stuff. So we didn't have our bags, but for the show, we had to take our bags, with our shoes and everything. So it's hilarious. The snow was up to our thighs. So imagine you stepping, doing army steps over the snow, and then you got your bag sitting, like dragging and floating on top of the snow behind you.
Yeah.
Hilarious. You just look back, your bag is floating on the snow like it's a sled.
It was a long trek too. How far did we? Because we weren't getting a ride, y'all. Mind you, we were walking. How far did we have to walk?
It was worse because of the snow. It probably wasn't even that long, but because you had to literally do this for every step. It was a couple blocks. It was at least 4 or 5 New York blocks.
Yeah, we did what we had to do, though.
Yeah, man, we went hard. Male Model Reach movement, stand up. And all of us are still going hard today. Whether some of us have transitioned out of the fashion industry or have given it a break. Like we have people who are massage therapists, flight attendants, chefs, doing all kinds of amazing things. Devin is in a band in Vegas. He can't do the reunion tonight, but he was actually my first mentee as well. So for those who don't know, I mentor male entertainers because I feel like there are not enough of us who look like us speaking back to young males about professionalism in the arts and entertainment world, and from a place of integrity and accountability. And so shout out to Devin Carroll. He was, say it again.
I just want to point out there's not a lot of people out there who's willing to give that information too.
Right, or for free.
Right. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like you can't help your young brothers with the next generation.
Right, they charge you for every little thing, man.
Right, man. That's out of control. Yes. So are y'all doing another revamp of Bound and Gagged?
I'm sure the show is still going on. They got a couple of projects going on out there.
Okay.
But I haven't got any word on it yet. No.
Okay. Man, we look forward to everything, man.
Yeah, we're just waiting for everything to fully open back up.
Another revamp of Bound and Gagged?
I'm sure the show is still going on. They got a couple of projects going on out there.
Okay.
But I haven't got any word on it yet. No.
Okay. Man, we look forward to everything, man.
Yeah, we're just waiting for everything to fully open back up.
Absolutely. I mean, you can hang on now if you want to because okay. I'm only waiting for 2. I'm waiting for Silk and Prakash. They on here waving, but I don't see I don't see their request. I'm trying to add them in, and it's not working. So Silk and Prakash, if you could exit out of the live, right, and come right back in, it's going to give you a button to press to say request to join the live, and then I have to accept it and then bring you in. But also, once you do that, even if I don't hit the button in time, I still can go in and add you myself. But you got to be on. I don't want to keep the people too long. We waiting for 2. And this has been dope, man. This has been like hearing y'all stories back. It's just bringing back memories that not that I forgot, but you know, selective memory. Right now, it may not be prominent. Yeah, until you say something. And I want to thank you as well because you actually reminded me about Matt Denk. You know what I'm saying? And so, and I knew when you reminded me, I'm like, we got to do a tribute, man. We got to, man. And so thank you. Because again, I didn't forget, but you know, with moving and moving around and everything, selective memory, it may not be in the forefront at that moment. So thank you, sir, for keeping me up on that.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Silk says he keeps sending it. That's interesting. Sorry, Silk. Okay, Silk. Well, all right. Let me do this. Let me let you go, DJ, and then I'm trying to work out these technical difficulties with Silk and Prakash. And but thanks again, man. You came in not once but twice ice on the reunion. Man, love you, sir. Take care.
All right.
All right, man. All right, Prakash, Silk. One more again. Go out, come right back in. I'm waiting for y'all. I'm gonna sit here, and we gonna rock out. Uh-oh. Silk, we got it. We got it. I think we got it. Oh!
Hey, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's in the building. He's in the virtual building. Everybody, studio audience, calm down. Calm down. Okay. All right. All these girls in here screaming for Silk. Okay. All right. Calm down. Silk, what's up, man?
How are you, man?
I'm amazing. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are at the Male Model Reach Movement reunion, virtual reunion, and I want to tell the origin story of how I met this incredible young man. So, and how he became a part of the Male Model Reach Movement. And so, when I I went to school with his first lady, Wendy Schrouder. Shout out to Wendy Schrouder. Hopefully I'm saying the last name right. We went to high school together a long time ago. She saw what I was doing in the fashion industry. She hit me up one day like, hey, we have a young man at our church that's trying to get into modeling. Do you think you can help? Long story short, I went through my same process, met with him and his mom. We sat down, went over all my expertise, what I thought I could help him with, asked him what he was trying to do. And that's the end of the story. He became a part of the Male Model Reach movement. Man, we've done castings, we've done fashion shows, we've done photo shoots. What else did I want to say about Wendy? Okay, my bad. All I wanted to say was my first mentee was Devin Carroll, who used to be my student at high school, then transitioned to my mentee. Then it was Tyler, and then Silk, or Silk, then Tyler. One of those. But man, what's going on? What do you remember about them days? Take us back.
Oh my goodness.
You were 15. You were 15 at the time.
I was trying to remember like my age because I remember being the youngest there, and I couldn't do nothing. Like nothing at all.
He means the after party. So when we go to we went to Atlanta City Fashion Week. He would have to stay with one of the models' moms or grandmoms or aunts. We would all be going to the after party that was 21 and over, turn up. And then he's like, man, I can't go nowhere.
Oh my goodness. I would just be pent up in the hotel looking crazy. That was so funny. But man, honestly, it was just, now that I look back at it, it was just such a beautiful experience to be around, you know, Black men, you know, just coming together, uniting, just pushing for what we wanted, what we aspired to be, and then now. So it was just an amazing experience. I remember this one time where, I don't know if you remember, but we was in New York. We had a casting in New York, and we literally did the casting, and we had to walk all the way back to the hotel. And then we had stopped and we had got some ice cream, but man, that walk was crazy. It was crazy. It was crazy. But
I think that's the one where we have a video. Isn't that the one where we stopped at the bank and went inside because it was so hot to cool off? And then we did that video.
Was the next day. Oh my goodness.
Oh, wow. That was the next day. Okay.
Yeah, that was the next day. But that night, I think it was we probably did the fashion show, and then afterwards we ended up walking. But man, it was just some crazy times. And someone said it before, but cramming into that little car.
The Hyundai Elantra, ladies and gentlemen, the Black Blessing is what I called it. The Black Blessing. 4-door 2005 Hyundai Elantra. Won't he do it?
It came through. It really came through for us.
Hey, we got to where we need to be, right?
Yeah. Going to McDonald's, that was it. That was the spot. Like, it was some beautiful times. It was some beautiful times. I'm currently still in the fashion industry. I'm just not like modeling per se.
Okay.
You seen me one time. I work at Aldo, so I'm one of the managers there.
Come on, manager.
So, yeah, one of the youngest managers. So it's funny how it always I'm just always kind of the youngest. Like
that means you're a trailblazer and a trendsetter. And that means you have a groundbreaking destiny, man. You can't run from it.
That's good.
Don't kick them doors in, man. That's a good thing. That's a good thing.
Yeah. So I currently still do that. And I'm trying to honestly work on a brand for myself. And like actually maybe do some designing on my own or become like a director of some sort for a fashion brand. So yeah, that's kind of in the works right now.
Okay.
But yeah. But looking back at those times, that really honestly prepared me for my life afterwards. Just learning how to, prepare myself, how to carry myself, things that I should do, things that I should try to focus on mentally, physically. So yeah, it was honestly a beautiful time. And now, like I said, that I reflect back on it, just Black men coming together, and just standing strong. And, you know, it was just really great.
That's what's up. Did you graduate yet?
Yeah, I graduated. I didn't graduate college. I left college.
Oh, okay.
That's a whole nother story.
So where'd you graduate from?
Oh, I graduated from high school. I graduated from high school.
I meant college, boy. I knew you graduated high school.
Yeah, no. I left college.
Okay,
then,
yeah.
That's when
we won't put your business out. We'll say that for a private conversation. Yeah. It'd be like that, you know. You change your mind about stuff.
When we get the headquarters back up and running, you know. We really gotta put together another event or something, because now I'm old enough to go to one of the after parties.
Look at you. You want to bring the whole movement back just so you can go to
an after party, please. Please.
You are hilarious. Well, you know they never stop doing the fashion weeks. You can always still audition for the fashion week.
All true.
Atlantic City Fashion Week is coming up in September. They still doing it. It's gonna be live and in person. So you got opportunity right now to go to AtlanticCityFashionWeek.com, register as a model, and have your business plan. I'll be there. I will be there in September because last year I won the Male Model of the Year award. So I'll be presenting it to the next one, which could be you. So you know what I'm saying? Go on and register as a model. Do that when you leave the reunion, and then it's gonna probably be some after party. Either way, you still get in the casino. You know, how old are you now?
Oh yeah, I remember the casino. Huh?
How old are you now?
I'm 21.
Hey, come on, 21.
21. I'm about to be 22.
And what month?
July 2nd.
Huh?
July 2nd. Next month.
Oh, well, happy early birthday from
Thank you.
The Male Model Reach Movement reunion. You know? I ain't gonna hold you too long. We gotta get out of here in a couple seconds because I told them we off at 9. So thank you for spending your time with us for the reunion, man. I'm proud of you. And I got your back still, man. You know the number.
Thank you.
All right, man.
You know I'm always going to support. You know I'm always here.
That's what's up, man.
All right, man.
All right, tell your mom I said hi.
All right.
All right, peace. Ladies and gentlemen, that was one of the mentees. All right, we're going to try one more time. Prakash, where you at? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to rock out until 9 o'clock to see if I can catch Prakash. Thank y'all for watching. We still here. The Male Model Reach Movement virtual reunion. We rocking out to Dawkins and Dawkins right now. That's who's on the radio. Friends, are you still in here with me, man? We hanging in here, man. This is beautiful. Thank you to all the models, all of the model members that have come on the show today. Thank you so much. How many times have you been? And now we waiting for Rick. Rick has stepped in the bit. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Rick Palmer, ladies and gentlemen. What's going on, fam?
Yo, what's up, bro?
Man, thank you for joining us, man. I know it's a Sunday, it's relaxed day. Yeah, you feel me? But take us back to that time, man. We was really grinding. Like, what do you remember?
Hey, bro, look, man. I remember not having no sleep, man. See, my eyes a little low, and it's still been like that to this day. But I remember. Look, we was bouncing from show to show, bro. I mean, on a show enough model grind, man. Like sometimes we didn't even realize that we was in the same show. Popped up on the scene, man. It was, yo, dang, boy, you rolling me too. Who you?
Exactly, man. Tell us what you doing right now, because you are doing some incredible things beyond fashion, man. Tell us all about it.
Bro, I'm honestly, man, I've been blessed, man. With the modeling stuff, I mean, doing like catalog work, just pushing like the image, the face, the body, man. It's just been a blessing being a part of like the companies I've been a part of, being published, man. Like I got some images that when I had my hair, I just recently cut my hair because I'm a part of two productions. One is a TV show, and one that's gonna be running for like 4 years.
Okay.
Another one is a movie too, man, that I did my hair for. So yeah. So look, man, things are lovely, man. And then I got a big thing that's happening next year coming up, man. Things got pushed to next year, but it's been a blessing, bro. It's been a blessing.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So so I know you're a member of SAG, right?
Man, I've been a member of SAG for 2 years now.
The Screen Actors Guild, ladies and gentlemen, this man is getting it in and acting like you wouldn't believe. I'm proud of you, everything that you're doing, man. Thank you for being a part of the Male Model Reach movement and everything that you added to us, man. And I look forward to what God has in the future. That's all.
Yeah. Hey, Calvin, look, man, I'm proud of you too, bro. Like this thing that you've been doing, man. I've been seeing you, man. Like you move silently, but every time when you show up, man, you show up, you know, proficiently and effectively, man. And I applaud what you're doing, bro. For real, man. Keep doing your thing.
Thank you, sir. And ladies and gentlemen, this is the real bomb right here. This man has come to see me preach and everything.
Yeah.
It's not a game. You know, you support somebody, you support each other. And that's what we need as brothers, to be there for each other. You know, it's very simple. You know, when you show up, it makes a difference, a huge difference.
Yeah.
So thank you, man, for being there and supporting me. I appreciate it.
Man, look, I still got that CD, man. I'm waiting for the next one.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Any last words for the people?
I just want to say, man, everybody just keep grinding out, man. Be safe out here. You know, move swiftly, man, and keep doing what you do. Yeah, and I'm watching. You know, I'm here.
That's what's up, man. All right, take care, man.
Already, it's a pleasure, bro.
Peace. All right, we are running low on time. Let me see. Has anyone seen Prakash, ladies and gentlemen? So, hey, Frenzy, run down to Manhattan, look around the streets in the malls and stuff. You see if you see Prakash. Oh! I'm gonna keep it going until 9 because it's a couple minutes. So Ari said we have to do a reunion shoot soon. Quite an interesting suggestion, Aries. Interesting suggestion for a reunion shoot. Oh, buddy. Thank you to all of the Male Model Reach members who have come in and shared your experiences with us. And have just expressed what you've learned and what your favorite stories are. It means a lot. A lot of confirmation going on over here. Thank y'all for taking y'all time out. I really appreciate it. There's no way but up. You know, the only thing we can do is keep pushing and keep grinding, continuing to perfect our craft, and we cannot lose. Trusting in God in every step, and we cannot lose. All right, let's see. All right, ladies and gentlemen. This has been the Male Model Reach Movement virtual reunion. Thank you to everybody that came through and showed love. Everybody that couldn't. There are tons of members. Listen, there are tons of members who, you know, things happen last minute, or I was not able to track some people down. We are all over the United States, and there were actually 2 in Africa at the time when everything was up and running. So I am grateful to the support that you guys have shown just by being here. I love all of you. The sky is not even the limit. I pray blessings over your life. I pray abundance over your career, family, and everything that you touch.
In Jesus' name, amen.